Hi guys, welcome back to Love Budgeting Co. and I am Marie. For those of you that are new here, I do budgeting videos. I do cash stuffings, budget breakdowns, and income breakdowns. Now, I am a single mom of a little boy and I live on the island of Puerto Rico. I have rheumatoid arthritis with both of my knees replaced. I don't have a job. I actually depend from government help to pay for food, and I do side hustles to pay for all my cash expenses. I do live in family's homes, so excuse me, I do live in family's home, so I don't have that rent, light, water, but I am trying to make a physical shop to be able to move into my own place and to be able to pay my own utilities, and yeah. So I will be showing you guys briefly soon the physical items that I have created. Boy, it has been like this week. We're only cash stuffing today $2 because this week has been uphill. A lot of changes. Like the house where I live, they're doing babysitting, so it's hard to film because they babysit all week. Like, you know, when I am just here with my son goes 1 week with the other parent and 1 week with me. So I have the week that I don't have my son to film, to do all business related stuff. But now, because all kids are out of school, every week there's children here in the house and it is hard to film. It's hard to do anything. So I wasn't able to go down to the bank to take out money to do my cash stuffing the way I need to. So I have just been like in my head trying to see how much I am going to take out versus how much I'm going to leave in. Thank you so much to everyone that has taken the time to donate on my KOFI, to buy me a coffee on my KOFI. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate it. Due to this month, me not being able to do the side hustle. In a year and a half, it is the first time, guys, the first month that I'm not doing, that the side hustle didn't go through. The side hustle didn't go through, like in a year and a half. I was like, what? But I'm very grateful because of a lot of you guys have donated on KOFI, and I'm making it work. I'm making it work, guys, with the money that I receive on KOFI. That's why I'm like in my head trying to shift things around, because like in my head I had already like I'm gonna take this much out for this much out for this much out for this. But since the view change, the panorama change of the income, that's the problem with having inconsistent income, right? You gotta be ready. You gotta have plan A, B, and plan C, because you never know how much money you're gonna receive. So basically, you gotta see what's a priority within your savings, within your spending. Now, recently, I did start bulk buying my detergent, which saves me on gas, because I don't have to go every week to buy detergent and find a store that has detergent on sale and yada. So what I did was I said, okay, it doesn't matter how much I receive, I need this much to buy the big detergents, and that way that lasts me all month to do all of my clothes washing. And I said, well, this is what I'm gonna do. So I already have that in mind. And my personal hygiene, I also what I'm trying to do is like stock up, because before I used to stock up a lot and I didn't have to worry about like the personal hygiene and just had to worry about detergents. But now, since I'm low on everything and it's been hard for me to financially get back together, it's been a little bit challenging to be stocked up on the personal items for me, as well as I have been incorporating my supplements, which have helped me greatly. Like, they have helped me so much. My supplements, like, physically I'm feeling a little bit better. The only thing is that the other day I went to pick up my son's school grades, and I remember I told you guys way back when that one of the places that sometimes I have to park when all the parkings are full is like this little hill down situation. Well, everything was dry, you know, it wasn't raining or anything. And I said, well, great. If you hear noises in the background, it is raining right now. But it wasn't raining that day. And I had to park behind this other car because the flat spot where I parked was full. So I had to park like in a little hill spot. Everything was dry, so I didn't think anything of it. I parked too close to the cliff, so when I went to open the door, or to the hill, I should say, right? The hill, there was like a little mountain this way, and then the car was here. So I parked too close to the little mountain area, so when I went to open, the door was like a little bit open only, so I couldn't fully open it to get out. So I closed the door back up. I couldn't go back to like try and make it straight because my son was standing behind the car. So I said, well, I have space to move it forward. So I moved it forward a little bit. When I went to open the door, I was actually like inclined towards the car when I stood up. So the door closed on my leg. That was one. So right there, I was like, okay. So I pushed the door back. And when I turned around, so my back is towards the car, to push the door open, I actually went off to the side to let the door close. When I went off to the side, since the dirt there was dry and I had some shoes that looked like Converse, my foot slipped, and you guys know I have both of my knees replaced, so I wasn't trying to fall on my knees or anything or hurt them. So I let my body go back, and my body slammed against the car like back. So this whole week has been like severe back pain. I didn't think anything of it that same day because I went back and then I just walked and I didn't feel the pain. Like, I guess because my body was warm and I was like a little bit scared because I thought I was gonna fall. I went, picked up the grades, came back, and as soon as like 3 to 4 o'clock in the evening started coming up, boy, the pain started intensifying. So that's what I've been dealing with this week. But I've been doing, putting like hot pads on and drinking some supplements and stuff to try and like soothe the pain without having to drink like painkillers or like, stressing out my back a little more. So that's what I've been dealing with. And I said, well, you know what? I need to take out the money to get the handicap tag because the handicap was actually empty that day. I've been finding a lot of handicap parking space, and I guess that's like God telling me, like, take out the handicap tag. Like, I need to take out those $60 to get that handicap tag because it's really, at least at that school, like, it's kind of scary because, I already have that situation. Lord forbid that it's a rainy day and I slip on the hill or whatever. So I try to wear my good sneakers when it's raining because I never know. That's why I go super duper duper early when school starts. I go super early to take my son. And I'd rather stay there standing while other kids get there so my son's not by himself. I'd rather stay there standing waiting for other kids to get there and other adults than to go late and have that situation happen. So, but today we are cash stuffing $2 because I could not go down to the bank to take out. And I have to reshape my plan. Because now I have to, since the side hustle didn't come through, I gotta go in a 360 and see where I could shimmy here and there so that I can cover this month without having situations, right? I'm hoping that for July I can take out the handicap tag. Hopefully July the side hustle will come through and I will be able to stuff them because I gotta get that handicap tag. I'm having too many scares. So I need to get that handicap tag going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $1 in gas to start filling this back up. And this is my everyday wallet. So yeah. So I'm going to just put 20 in gas to start putting money back into this. And I'm also going to do $1 in household. I need to make a personal care. So I'm going to do $1 here in household just to start with the detergents are broken up. And when I take out the other money, I have to be a little more mindful. Like I said, I have to check, because now I gotta like reorganize my budget. So yeah, these are things that happen when you don't have a job and you have an inconsistent income. You will always have to reshape your budget because of these situations, right? You never know what's going to go through excuse me, and what's not going to go through. So yeah, don't know if this month I will be able to cover the supplements, but at least I'll be able to cover the basics, you know, detergents and personal care and gas, things that we got to cover like that. So thank you so much, guys, for giving me the opportunity by subscribing, and for also showing me so much support in the KOFI shop. And I will catch you guys in our next filming session, because I gotta go to church right now. So I'll see you guys in the next filming session. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe.